What's good, y'all boys? Today we have the Sykkuno files just dropped. Apparently this big streamer got some drama going on the internet, and nigga, I want to be nosy. So today we being nosy. Let's get into it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. This is a new channel, so you know what I'm saying, all love is appreciated. Let's go ahead and get into it though.
Massive day for the other.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who this Sykkuno guy is, but we gonna find out today.
Insane. Big Google.
Oh my god.
I don't know who Sykkuno is. He's one
I know that's a streamer's worst nightmare, bro. Waking up one day and then just seeing a fat ass twit longer / Google Doc link in their Twitter DMs. I know that's a streamer's worst nightmare.
Streamers who would play Among Us with Pokemon during the pandemic.
Okay, he's one of those guys. Okay.
We'll be looking at the
Pogger guys
that Mugen made in collaboration with the victims, as well as some responses from other streamers. So stay tuned.
I just thought, yo, he's kind of the GOAT.
Because it's...
Hold on. Are those real Pokemon cards? Sorry.
So stay tuned.
As a Pokemon enjoyer myself, my nigga, I just see millions of dollars behind that wall. Behind him.
On Valentine's Day of this year, I was followed on Twitter by Sykkuno.
Okay.
It was amazing that such a big content creator even knew I existed, let alone followed me on social media. He had been my role model and someone I looked up to for a long time, ever since my days in high school. I love the way this Chinese guy lied to all these women and gaslit them in Among Us. No wonder he was so good at Among Us. He was...
So was he like an Among Us streamer? Was he, you know, my context clues, I'm gonna assume he was one of those what was that guy's name? Corpse, what was his name? The guy with the deep ass voice. I know who I'm talking about. One of the Among Us Valorant niggas. I'm gonna assume that's what his archetype was.
Sykkuno is not the kind, soft-spoken character you see on stream. He is a serial cheater, liar, and manipulator who uses
what he
wants from as many women as possible. More specifically, the ones who are smaller up or up-and-coming content creators, knowing he can take advantage of them.
Okay.
You will find evidence that will expose his calculated pattern of love bombing and manipulation, as well as a recording of a voice call where he explicitly...
I didn't know love bombing was an actual term until I watched Love Island.
Admits to all the wrongdoings and everything. This dude is 34 years
God
old.
damn.
He's still an...
Low-key, he got good genes. I thought he was like a smooth 24, 25. He got good genes.
But what made him really desirable is just how socially awkward he was. He was innocent.
I mean, he's a Twitch streamer. Are we surprised?
They needed a woman to fix him. In a nutshell, he
Don't
was
we all?
a picture. Almost allergic to other women. He just couldn't handle anything romantic. He would get too flustered.
Never trust a dude that covers their mouth when they laugh. Our first conversation... After Valentine's Day, I was so excited about him following me that I told a friend, who then urged me to strike up a conversation. I finally worked up the courage to send him a DM and he replied right away. Are you still looking for a Valentine's date, perhaps? Sabrina Carpetbomb? What? You can't just open up with something like that. And besides, Valentine's Day is almost over where I'm from already.
Okay. All right, so you went to him. Okay, you went to him. We gonna put a pin on that one. We gonna put a pin. I feel like that's gonna be very important later.
I mean, we can always do a Valentine's Day do-over, you know? And then this 34-year-old man invited me to play games with him. In the first conversation, he brought up what kind of games he liked to play and invited me to play with him after a convention. Oh, do you want to play Eureka Legends? You know, so far it doesn't look bad. He says he can heal her.
Okay, hold on. I gotta read it myself. I gotta read it myself in my Valorant accent. I can take the healing kit and occasionally heal you with it. What time is it where you're from? It's 5:48 a.m., but I have a horrible sleep schedule. It's 5:48 a.m.? What? Oh my god! Wait, do you want to play right now? If you're not tired or something. Why are you awake? Cause I'm bad at sleeping, okay? I gym at night. It's okay. I'm pretty bad at sleeping too, not gonna lie. On a real note, I'm sorry, it's just a girl. On a real note, a friend of mine dared me because I didn't know how to reach out. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to come off weird. LOL. You aren't weird at all. Don't worry. And I didn't say no. I guess so. LOL. JK. What games do you like to play? I'm like a massive game player. That's usually how I meet people or make friends, to be honest. Well, I've been in my Overwatch addiction because of the Sanrio bundle.
she plays. I play it, but I'm pretty bad. Can you carry me, lol? I play Overwatch a little, but I'm most useful on Tor, by hiding behind a turret, but they nerfed.
Okay. I'm peeping the strats. He's trying to Overwatch himself into the box. I understand. Bro, we've all done that before, bro. We've all tried to, you know what I'm saying, did something that was out of our ordinary, did something that was outside of our range to get the box. We've done it before. I'm not seeing nothing wrong so far.
To carry you in game is crazy work, but let's move on. After some more boring conversations about gaming, they moved on. Interest in where I live. For context, this is still the same day as the first conversation.
Okay, he's moving light speed, sonic fast. Okay.
Scored at a few hours apart since I'm EU time zone and he's US time zone. Things started out innocently enough with him inquiring about fun things to do where I live, such as aquariums and conventions. TwitchCon EU.
Okay, he just trying to get to know about your local area.
Go on a date and make up.
Little creepy. Not gonna lie, but you know it could be. It could be a casual conversation. You know, it could be a casual conversation. Nothing too out of the norm yet, right?
He not once expressed to me any discomfort or that he wasn't single. You wouldn't get it. Sykkuno's married to the game. So then he did the unforgivable thing of following her private Instagram.
Okay, wait. He would also follow my personal private Instagram that is only available to my IRL friends and family while using his official Sykkuno account. How he find your private? This nigga moving like L from Death Note. Okay, how he find your private?
Following her private Instagram. I also learned that there is a 15-year age gap between us. Is this person because bruh, you DM'd?
Okay, all right. Now that we have a little bit more context, it is coming off a little creepy. It is coming off a little nasty, a little stinky. It's giving Valorant Discord conversations as of right now.
First, I don't know. The math ain't math.
I don't know why I keep throwing slander on Valorant. I just hate that fucking game.
With Sykkuno, our relationship moved so incredibly fast it almost felt like a dream. It was like he could make anything I wanted happen, and as someone as prolific and successful as him, I had no reason to doubt anything he said.
See, that's the problem. That's the problem right there. Which I feel like it's a product of just social media being as big as it is now. For some reason, we as people feel more comfortable with celebrities or just influencers online that we've never met in our lives, have not had a single conversation with them behind closed doors, and we just put our full trust in them. And that's why when something bad happens in the future with these influencers, we're so surprised.
Oh my god, he showed no signs of being a fucking weirdo. He showed no signs of this. I don't understand how did this happen?
Because you didn't know the dude personally, and you're putting all your eggs in one basket, putting your trust in somebody you don't know, all because he has a lot of zeros behind his name. It makes no sense to me, and I believe that that's just a product of what social media has blown up to be.
Happen, and as someone as prolific and successful as him, I had no reason to doubt anything he said to me. Girl, what? He's the Among Us guy. You can't be trusted. Even if he's joking. 2 days of knowing someone talking about getting a cat.
Wait, hold on. Wait, I gotta read the deets. Wait. Stop. Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, maybe we get a cat together another time then. Besides, don't you already have a cat?
2 days of knowing.
I'm sorry, you should never, by the way, guys, you should never trust a nigga with an anime profile picture with cat ears in that bitch. I'm sorry, I don't care if you like cats or not, my nigga. When you're 34 with a cat anime profile picture, that raises some red flags. I'm not gonna lie.
About getting a cat together? Crazy work. We had known each other barely for a few days, and this 34-year-old.
Wait, it's barely been a few days?
Already expressed.
It's barely been a few days? Holy shit. That changes a lot of things. Yeah, this nigga definitely got some problems.
Interest in moving in together to live in the same house. For how you get a DM him first and then age shame him. Put some respect on his name. He used a VTuber when talking to Bernie Sanders, and yes, that's true.
I ain't gonna lie, cat ears VTuber model at 34 is crazy, but I'm not gonna put any shame on VTubers. I understand that a lot of y'all Y'all be afraid of either being socially awkward on camera. Y'all have some type of condition going on. I understand that there's a lot of ulterior motives behind the VTubing, so I'm not gonna put too much shame on it. But damn, cat ear anime model VTuber at 34, it's crazy.
In this screenshot, Sykkuno said he's only ever had one relationship in his entire life. I would eventually found out that was a lie, and he's been dating and living in the same house as his girlfriend for years, and I was not the only girl on the internet that he spoke to on a daily basis. Why are you shocked? This dude is 34. He saw the towers fall and he was old enough to cry. I've only actually dated him once and he broke up with me, so yeah, I think I'm just not very good, so it's probably just a me issue.
So he just running like insane levels of game at the moment because he's on Discord. That means he at his PC setup. Girlfriend probably in another room trying to figure out why her boyfriend not talking to her, and he in his office or his gaming room, whatever, on Discord talking to a random woman, and he somehow was getting away with this. Okay.
We texted every single day, and these interactions would be charged with flirting and suggestive topics. I would send him suggestive pictures and audios, and he would confirm that he'd himself to them. Additionally, he'd always act flustered and inexperienced, keeping up the illusion on his stream innocent persona.
You know, I'm not gonna have no shame, or I'm not going to shame anybody for having e-sex on Discord, but like I just want to know what's the process. Like I maybe it's like a TMI situation, but I want to know the thought process behind it. Like you just hop on Discord one day at 9 p.m. Eastern, waiting for your significant other who you've never seen before in your life, and y'all just come to the agreement that, hey, I'm going to talk dirty to you and arouse you enough for you to sexually touch yourself, and we're going to do it together, and this is going to form some type of airtight connection. I don't know what the process is or how awkward it can be, but I'm very interested to know, so please let me know in the comments.
Oh, that's a nice backside you got that yet while he's covering his mouth or something. On top of texting, we also called almost every day, even after he'd streamed for 8 hours. I now realize he was quiet because his girlfriend lived with him and he didn't want her to hear. Hey, don't let your...
Bro, I'm sorry I keep pausing, bro. I gotta really process this. So he has a girlfriend in the other room, yet he's still able to hop on a Discord call with another girl who's under the impression that he's a single man. How is he? First of all, his house got to be, oh my God, hair jump scares, Jesus Christ. First of all, his house has to be fucking huge for his girlfriend not to at least walk by the door and put an ear to the shit and just to hear, yeah, my little kitten, you know the things I'm going to do to you when I see you? How does she not hear that shit? I don't get it. I don't understand.
Girlfriend stop you from finding your wife.
Because in reality, behind this mirage, this illusion, there was a master manipulator, a serial cheater, and a predator.
Okay, predator is a pretty big word. What did he do? Did he do a jungle clear and forget the scuttle crab? That's punishable by death in China, by the way.
What he would somehow forget to tell them, though,
references I do not know.
Monogamous relationship since 2021.
Oh my God, it's been a while.
Because he admits to everything in a recorded voice call with the victim herself.
Patience, guys. We'll get to the call. Christ, I know you guys don't need that much stimulation. Come on. Whoa, he sent her $81.
Hold on. Thank you. I tried my best to sound good for you. Wait, why'd you send me 81 bucks? Oh, you said you wanted the new Resident Evil game. Oh, I mean specifically 81. I don't know. Hey, damn, nigga, ain't you like a big streamer? You couldn't send 8100, nigga. Come on.
The new Resident Evil game. Now they're talking about working out together and going on gym dates, and yeah, like fun helping each other out during workouts.
A predator.
Okay, this one's absolutely crazy work.
I just don't. I'm not. I guess it's not me, bro. I guess it's because I'm not in the situation. But I really just don't understand, like, in order for me to talk to somebody online, I have to know what they look like, at least in a romantic sense. You know, if I was to ever talk to somebody online, I would have to know what they look like, at least in a romantic sense. You know, because You doing all this talking to this person, like at least Miss Smile knows what Sykkuno looks like, right? Sykkuno, my guy. What if Mal is like a big fat black dude with fry grease coming from his nipples, staining his white/yellow t-shirt, and boogers come out of his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know what this person looks like.
Slow. Bro, that's some crazy work.
Wait. What I miss? I think I missed something, which is crazy because I'm older than you, but like I haven't really dated much. So you have me now. My XP bar is pretty low, but
Now.
Oh God.
Bar is low. Bro, that's some
Oh God.
people were kind of clouding this. Bruh, he cheated for East. Are you serious?
That is insane.
The call, this dude is
Like if y'all really think about it, he really cheated just to beat this shit. That's like, is that not diabolical? Like if you gonna cheat, at least go the full 9 yards. You cheated to perform a self act. Okay.
the voice. Holy Rizzo.
To each their own.
That was low-key hard as hell. You know, I kind of wondered if you've ever yourself while watching what I send you. What?
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
Bro said maybe. I want a yes or a no. Yes, of course I have. How could I not? Sugar daddy. Less than a month later, Sykkuno would randomly ask for my PayPal account in DMs, then he'd waste no time in sending me money unprompted, something that I'd later realize was simply a behavioral pattern that he'd employ with women he'd express interest in. I want to reiterate, I have never asked him for his money, and he did this on his own volition. He bought me both a gym jacket, linked below, Resident Evil 9, because I expressed interest in the game. Hate to be that guy, but you could have returned the money if you didn't want it, so why is this even a point? Oh, here comes trouble, make it double. A pattern of love bombing and manipulation. After speaking to Elf and Leia a couple days ago, we were both able to corroborate our experiences with Sykkuno and learned that we were both victims of his. Okay, the biggest crime I see is the hotmail. Sykkuno is known to send hundreds.
But like, I haven't watched it. I'm only halfway through the video. Are you really a victim? Are you really? Because victim sounds like, you know, victim sounds like it wasn't consensual. Victim sounds like he's forcing you to do this stuff. From the looks of it, and basically based off the screenshots I'm seeing, you sent the nudes, I'm assuming, on your own accord. He sent bread on his own accord, but you could have always sent it back. You know what I'm saying? PayPal got a refund feature for a reason. You had e-sex with him consensually. It just seems that this is a consensual relationship that only one side shouldn't have been having. I don't think there's a victim in the situation. I just think that one person is being a dickhead and being a very bad person to a significant other, and the other person is completely blindsided.
Hundreds of dollars to the girls he wants to get involved with. This screenshot is from when he took my friend Alpha Leia to Paris during the 2025 TFT tournament, along with sending her 500 euros to help her move into a new apartment.
Okay.
Down bad.
He just W my ass.
Based on the messages, they seem pretty happy to take money from him and like go on.
Wait, I gotta read the messages. Sorry. You have to deal with my annoying ass though. Wait, sorry, I didn't say that in the right context. You'd have to deal with my annoying ass though. But you gotta choose places. Deal. I don't know you so much though. LOL. I'll be like, Kuno, let's go out and get boba. I'm hiding behind you whenever you talk to people though. LOL. Holy shit. I really hope my girlfriend is not hearing me say this shit. Oh my God.
Pretty happy to take money from him and like go on trips and stuff.
At 100,000 viewers in one stream, he was gaining 500,000 followers.
Oh, he got bread. He got bread to spare.
Drop a band on the hose.
That Sykkuno had the highest female demographic fan base compared to any other streamer, her included.
He's basically a performative male
I mean, just off the looks of it, pause by the way, just pause ahead of time. He looks like every suburban teenage girl's wet dream, does he not? I mean, he's giving that. He gives that. And I don't, no racial, by the way, no racial. He's giving that. What was that group from K-pop Demon Hunters? The boy band. He's giving one of those guys. He looks like the main guy actually. So I can see why he has a high female demographic.
to any other streamer, her included.
He's basically a performative male phenotype, and all these women fell for it.
It would also allow him to be one of the only male streamers to constantly be able to hang out with a majoritarian female friend.
Oh yeah. He using that that gay best friend strat. We all know that strat. We all know that strat. I'm not saying that he is gay, but I peep the strat that he's using.
Or them getting in trouble with their fan bases due to jealousy.
Girls would straight up ask him, why are you single? And he's like, I play too many video games. I have to play Jack's top lane. Wait. Not that kind of predator.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
I wonder if people actually have fun playing League of Legends. It just seems like it just doesn't seem fun to me.
She heard from someone else. How Sykkuno had a roster.
That shit like ADHD worst nightmare.
All coincidentally were smaller content creators who wouldn't dare touch him if something went wrong. What are they scared of? Is he gonna ban them from the Among Us tournament? Ooh, Sykkuno's girlfriend. The coincidence would lead me to finding out the truth about Sykkuno happened last week. A popular male VTuber tried to slide in my DMs to presumably get in my pants, and when I rejected him, he—
Damn, you just getting passed around. Shit.
Bow.
You everywhere. All the VTubers on you.
Who then connected me with Bao. The three of us struck up a conversation. When I mentioned I was nervous about a date I was going on, they asked me who it was. When I said my date was Sykkuno, they immediately told me not to go on the date for my own personal safety.
Safety is number one priority.
So this is Sykkuno's girlfriend. I've lived with him for over 2 years. We have been together since 21.
Damn.
Everything he's planning with you are things we plan together and talk about and have done.
Damn.
What many of these women didn't know is that he'd always lie about the fact that he's single, that behind the scenes he had a neglected and depressed girlfriend that he'd been with since 2021 and who has—
You know, I have a theory. Hold on. I have a theory. But I'm going to wait till the end to say it.
Dickhead, cheating is cringe, but like, predator might be a stretch. Master manipulator and dangerous predator looks inside.
I feel like we throw around that word a little bit too loosely nowadays. That predator word.
Disappointed in you.
My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined.
Oh, and the call. Holy 17-minute call, Jesus.
Oh my God.
That's it. Like,
What's it?
probably never talking again.
You and me?
Yes.
What? Why?
Is that not why?
What is why? I'm still upset with you, but you didn't cheat on me. You can still talk to me and be, like, make up for your actions. Don't get me wrong, because I always am there for second chances. But I never will forgive you for cheating on her. That's...
I'm just as confused as all of you.
So he got exposed for cheating on his girlfriend of what, like 4 years? Wait, no, it's 5 years. He admits to cheating on her, living with her, stringing you on while he's with her. And instead of just deading the entire relationship, y'all going your separate ways, as he stated that he just never gonna talk to you again, you try to reel him back in for yourself. And that's why I say, bro, that victim word didn't seem like a true victim nature. You know what I'm saying? To that was going on. But side note, why are they maintaining like the Discord voices in this serious ass situation? Like, I guess I'll never talk to you again. I mean, we can still talk. Like, holy shit, bro. Like, can we like get some personality?
He's saying they don't want to talk anymore, and she's like, nah, you can still talk to me, but I don't forgive you.
You're telling me how you wanted me to come visit you in Vegas, and how you wanted to go on a date, and how you were serious about me, and how you really meant, and how you wanted to go get a cat together.
Yes.
Yeah. Why? Why didn't you just break off the relationship then?
Because a combination of remembering how it was, some part of me hoping it would go back to that. And
Well, obviously it's not going to go back to that if you're actively cheating on her.
Like, y'all couldn't turn the cams on? Like, I'm sorry. I couldn't turn the cams on at least, bro. Shit. They're like, this is hard to watch. Or hard to listen to.
Stuck up as hell.
It's only going to get worse. I think that's really on you, bud. And I know you're smarter than that.
I'm not.
I mean, for fuck's sake, you're a 34-year-old man. Yes, you are. Stop acting like you're a child.
His age isn't...
Oh, start grilling his ass. Respect, respect, respect.
This 47-year-old man.
You knew damn well in the back of your head that wasn't gonna end up well.
Yeah.
I also find it funny how these random e-girls came out.
Wait, let me read. Y'all know I have to read. You have to deal with my annoying. Oh, this is the same shit we already read. Whoops.
And not, the girlfriend who he cheated on. Sykkuno's friends are all coming out saying it's disappointing, which, to be fair, it is. Cheating is cringe. You're the lowest of the low if you do it.
It's really not. Cheating is just bad. She hasn't done anything to ask for it to be cheated.
True.
Pretty cut and dry. You can still talk to me and be, make up for your actions. Exactly. So there's still no excuse for you to cheat on her.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I'm just as confused as all of you. But you can still talk.
I ain't gonna lie, Shawty might be a little, she might be a little bird. She might be a bird. Because what do you mean this man cheated on his girlfriend? I already said this, but what do you mean this man cheated on his girlfriend, got exposed for cheating on his girlfriend, admitted to cheating on his girlfriend with you, and you say, we can still talk, you just have to make up for it. Make up for what? He already did the deed. What is he making up for you for? What is he making up to you for? You wouldn't have known. Doesn't he have to make it up to her? Hey, okay. Hey. I peep what you are, ma'am. I peep. What was her name? Ophelia?
Make up for your actions.
Whoa.
Exactly. So there's still no excuse for you to cheat on her.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I'm just as confused as
I think it was like Ophelia or something.
If you want, no big deal. Maybe we could play some Among Us with your other friends. This stuff was pretty silly. The debunker had to chime in.
It's not a tactic if the person is asking for... Brother, it's not a tactic about money if the person is asking for money and begs to receive money. You cannot say this.
Great game.
It has to be
Smash Bros, bro. One of the best games of all time.
It has to be, and even if it has to be...
Holy shit, hearing this nigga talk is like listening to a fork in a blender. Oh my God.
That's the moment where it would be wrong. If the business, well, I don't think I should be taking this, and you still do it, wrong.
Stuff is really unemployed when XQC starts to make sense.
Love bombing me, dude. F off. Just
And I
stop
think
it.
one thing that
Again,
What is the definition of love bombing, bro? I still don't understand what the definition of that is. Love bombing is a manipulative. Hold on, let me scroll up so y'all can see. Love bombing is a manipulative, often unconscious tactic used in the early stages of a relationship involving excessive affection, gifts, and attention to hook a partner. It is a form of emotional abuse designed to create intense, rapid, and dependent bonds, which later shifts to control and devaluation. That's not what he was doing, though. I'm not gonna lie. That's not what he was doing. At least in my opinion, that's not what he was doing. Like I said, it seemed like it was a consensual relationship, an actual relationship that just went wrong because he cheated. I don't think that it was a love bombing situation where he was just bombarding you with all this affection and you had no choice but to fall for him. No, I don't think it was that. You just turn your computer off if you didn't want to deal with it. Just log out of Discord. You understand? I don't think it was love bombing, and I don't think he was manipulating you in any way, shape, or form. Yes, he is a dickhead for cheating. I will 100% agree with that. Yes, it was a very cringe situation, 100%. Do I think it was love bombing? Do I think it was manipulative? Do I think there's a victim? No. It just wasn't that deep. It's just a simple man cheat on girl situation. That's what it was.
He is correct. These women don't show any reluctance to taking his money, so the fact that they think this is a gotcha is a bit of a flaw. Summary. Fake scumbag e-boy turns out to be a pest, expected, and clout-chasing e-girls can't take accountability for themselves so easily because they wanted attention from someone rich and famous, expected. He's not a predator. You don't have to sensationalize it. You all just acted like ghouls trying to use each other.
Hey, a little harsh, but it's low-key true. A little harsh, but Tuna Fan was kind of cooking. It sounded like, and based off the screenshots, it sounded like y'all were just excited to have somebody with emotion in your DMs, entertaining y'all. And that's the reason why you want to keep talking to Buddy, even though he already admitted to cheating on his girl with you. You are excited that somebody who got money, who was willing to take care of you financially, and got motion is in your DMs and your phone calls giving you attention. That's what it sounds like to me.
Lily Pichu also chimed in saying, I feel like I don't
I'm gonna read myself, buddy. Thank you. I feel like I don't really know who people truly are, and it's a lot to unpack. I try to believe in people, but I've ended up disappointed so many times. I'm becoming more closed off. I'm taking a few days off. See you guys later. Stay safe. Stay comfy. You know, I'm not gonna speak on other people's personal relationships, but if my friend, you know, got exposed for cheating on his girl, and it wasn't nothing weird that came out of it besides just the fact that he was cheating on his girl. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't take it this hard, in my opinion. But like I said, I don't know their relationship personally. I don't know, you know, how what past or what history she has with cheating or getting did wrong by a significant other. So I'm not going to speak on that in that instance. But maybe it's just me.
really know who people are, and it's a lot to unpack. I try to believe in people, but I've ended up disappointed so many times. I'm becoming more closed off. I'm taking a few days off. See you guys later. Stay safe, stay comfy. I'm not even gonna say his friends turned on him because the dude straight up cheated. Like, you know, whatever. I don't really care that a streamer cheated on his girlfriend, and I don't understand why everyone else is pretending they do either.
You're wrong about
that. That's my thing too. That's my thing too. I really don't. I don't know. I just feel like if people are taking this as a
oh my god, we have to get him off the internet. He cheated on his girlfriend. Holy shit.
I just feel like if somebody is taking it that far, performative, you know, I just feel like you're just doing it just so you can try and emotionally farm off the situation, because I just don't think it's that deep. I don't think it's that deep. The man cheated on his girl. People get cheated on every day. You know what I'm saying? Your daddy probably cheated on your mama. Your mama probably cheated on your daddy. Your granddad probably cheated on your grandmama. Who knows? People get cheated on every day, bro. We move forward because of it. And unless something weird happened from it, unless something weird was in the situation, I don't really think that it's that deep.
Sykkuno situation, it was between two consenting adults. You can't be mad at two consenting adults. I don't understand why you're upset.
This was like Hiroshima 2 for the Asian girls. It was devastating. But Predator? Really? Piece of shit.
We throw that word around way too loosely, bro. To the point where it's starting to get what's the word I'm looking for? Is it it's not desensitized. It's I forgot the word. But it's just we throw that word around too loosely. If she was an adult when he was talking to her, it doesn't matter the age gap. If she was a consenting adult, a legal adult, really, that's not an issue to bring up. You know what I'm saying? Especially, like I said, if it's consensual and she didn't get either groomed or manipulated into the relationship, which to my knowledge and based off this video, she didn't. She could have easily just said no, hung up, and if anything, she reached out to him first. So if it's just that they could have easily just departed then. But I don't think it was a predatory situation, bro. It was two consenting adults.
But let's not just throw these words around.
Oh my god. Yeah. This was a glazer. The guy who makes this video is a glazer. Like, this guy coordinated the release of this video because he's a big ass fucking glazer. Like, this is just, it's uncharitable. Like, it's not manipulative yet.
Nerdy gamer boy facade to lure women into a false narrative.
Also, one of the girls was straight up.
You know it's bad when XQC starting to make sense. When you can understand what XQC says verbatimly, you know it's an issue.
You getting money? Oh my god! Don't do that! Stop it!
XQC was not a fan of this Muujin video. He was calling him a glazer and their beef was escalating. He was so pressed for some reason, he even left a comment. Let's check it out. If he can only date people that are as or more famous than he is, then who could he have dated during his peak era? There were literally 0 creators who would qualify for that. Please clarify. He could have dated Pokimane, his girlfriend. He could have simply dated his girlfriend that he lived with.
Facts. 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 Facts.
But sure, man. Let's instead
Facts.
calling cheating based. Real classy.
I just thought, yo, he's got
Facts. And you lose me, XQC. Holy shit. You know, like you really can't give XQC no type of leeway, bro, because he's gonna throw that shit off the fucking roof, bro. You can't give him no props because he's just gonna launch it off the roof. But anyways, yeah, he really just could have stayed with his girlfriend. It's not that deep. Being loyal to your significant other is not hard. Not hard at all. Just focus on your girl. That's it. It's that simple. It's that simple. You worked so hard did so much to get into a relationship with this beautiful woman, just to see another woman and be like, damn, I want that one now. It's just pointless. It's pointless, and it just leads to nothing.
Old clip resurfaced of XQC giving Sykkuno advice back in the day, and it aged like fine wine.
You could get a girlfriend a date for like a whole year if you just. What? Yeah, man. Chat. I train the man well, chat. Guys. I gave him some golden advice, and he took it to heart, man. What can I say?
Whoa, it's almost like two things can be true at once. The girls that exposed him are weird, and he's also a piece of for cheating. Crazy. If you made it this far, you're forced to subscribe.
Well,
both know you're unemployed as hell.
Let me tell y'all my theory now. I think the video's over. Yeah, let me tell y'all my theory. Okay, my theory is this Sykkuno guy, he reminds me of a person who probably didn't get that much women attention growing up. He probably didn't get that much attention from women growing up. And you know, when you blow up on social media, of course, you get all this new attention. You get all this attention from different brands, sponsors, but most likely women. You know what I'm saying? So when you get all this attention from women, from somebody who never had this much attention from women, it's like, oh my God, I hit the jackpot. I'm finally somebody now. And now you're talking to all these women, you know, you're experiencing things that you never experienced before. You got a girlfriend now, but there's still something in your body. There's still something that in your heart that wants to explore all these other options, even though you already have a girlfriend. So my theory is he got lost in the sauce. That's it. He got lost in the sauce. He wants to have his own harem. That's it. He wants to have his own harem. He fantasized growing up about having his own harem, and he's trying to work towards it. And unfortunately, he got caught. You know, but not unfortunately, fortunately, but unfortunately for him, but fortunately for everybody else. Overall, I just feel like it's a big, you know what I'm saying, big, what's the word? What's the big, nothing burger. That's what it is. Nothing burger. I just think it's a huge nothing burger being driven out of proportion. The girl herself wanted to still talk to the guy. So obviously there you go. He wasn't doing nothing weird other than just cheating on the girl. So overall, it's just the situation is getting blown out of proportion. But that's all I had for today. You know what I'm saying? For y'all today. I'm still getting new to this new channel. I'm still getting used to this new channel. Holy shit. So once again, this is a new channel. So if you like what you've seen today, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna try to push out at least 3 or 4 of these videos every week. If we get good enough and we get an editor, it's gonna be every day, baby. But until then, I'm gonna try to go for 3 to 4, maybe even 5 a week. But if not, don't get mad at me too much, bro. I got 2 other channels I'm taking care of, bro. I'm a one-man army. Okay? But yeah, I love y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. Peace.